Okay, everything should be set up now. Oh, thank you for actually putting this one. I was actually asking the alliance leader to do this for such a long time. Okay. Riffin, hey man, what up? Chill out on the keyboard, will you? Yeah, that's kind of my thing, man. That's how I remove stress. I just gotta hit the keyboard. Ah, just kidding. I was basically doing some stuff on the background. Okay. Man, it's impossible to get these books though. How you doing, brother? How was your day? How is your weekend treating you, I guess? I can actually join a fort. Let's go. Mr. Smith also. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Now this guy is gonna be like a really short stream, and by really short I mean like probably it's gonna be somewhere in the vicinity of an hour, I believe, because I just have something to do later. And yeah, sadly, even though I had a weekend and I thought I could do a lot of stuff, it just turns out that whenever you have a weekend, a lot of people actually want to hang out with you, and yeah, I'm kind of low-key struggling to do everything that I want. So I just found like an hour. I found like an hour of time that I can basically do some stuff, and after that I'll probably just have to get on my way. But yeah, we're just gonna enjoy ourselves for like an hour. I was gonna do some like grinding in Rise of Kingdoms anyway, so why not? Now what we have to do, let's see, do we want to do some Champions of Olympia? Yeah, we actually gotta do that. Same shit, different toilet as usual. Man, you seem hella what is it, like the country of optimistic? Like, you seem really pessimistic today. What happened, brother? What happened? Why are you so tired of life? Tomorrow I'm finally migrating. We'll do a video about it. Oh, nice, man, nice. Did you decide the new kingdom? You actually told me the last time, I believe, but I just forgot about it. We'll do a video about it. I cannot wait to see that. Oh, this must be the new map. Does this one like the new map? Honestly, can't wait to see your new video, man. Just like follow the tips that I told you. Like, try and... Okay, so what do we have to do in here? This seems hella weird. I have no idea how to play this map. Like, I don't even know what I gotta do, but okay. Anyone has played Champions of Olympia, the new map, and knows what I should do in here? Because I'm just running blind, and I really want to win this game, because, well... Anyway, Riffin, you seem hella... I don't know, man, hella pessimistic today, brother. I'm hoping that everything in your life is going well, not as bad as you're making it look by your comments. But you know, life is life. Like, it's never pretty. There's always like different challenges every single day. It's just like a new challenge, I guess, and new like difficulties. And yeah, sometimes it's a real shithole. But you know, life, it's like about balance. So the idea is, how can I put this? Like, the idea in life is that basically you cannot tell the good moments without having bad ones. So I guess you just gotta have good moments, you know. You just gotta have bad moments to understand the bad ones. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I guess we gotta go. What is this for? Exactly. Like, yeah, I feel like this guy hasn't played the new map either, because nobody knows what the hell this is about. I can't really thank you more. You're like a mentor to me, brother. When I started doing like, well, Rise of Kingdoms videos, because I was doing streaming a long time before, but when I started doing like Rise of Kingdoms videos, a lot of people actually helped me out. Some of them being like Lambu and being Lefty the Spartan. So all of those guys, they really helped me quite a bit. So now I'm just trying to do my own share, man. There's nothing wrong with helping others. You will always benefit. I have no idea what I gotta do in here. Yeah, the flag will move when the point hits 0. Yeah, okay, that's... I honestly didn't understand that too much, but okay. All I'm trying to understand, all I'm basically getting in here is that maybe I should be hitting the flag, and that's about it, you know. Don't worry, go for the next flag, spawn, check your map. Ah, I see. This is a weird map, honestly. Like, it's like a different Champions of Olympia altogether. So, as soon as people actually understood what the hell to do with one map, now you have like a completely different map. I don't understand. It's like playing 1,000 games. But then again, guys, you know what my opinion about Champions of Olympia is. So, probably it's nothing new to you. You know, you already know what my opinion is about this. Like, I just don't like it. I just don't like it at all. I never did, and I probably never will be liking Champions of Olympia. I just want to do enough to get my points and get the hell out of here. That's great. The second also got way more views than the first one and got me my first subscriber. Lambo and Lefty the Spartan are both amazing people, honestly. They have been, well, Lefty the Spartan has been around for almost as much as I've been. Like, he started just a little bit after me, I believe, but he was really good. Like, he was making videos, he had played the game like a longer time than I had, and he actually does a really good job on making some really good content. So whenever like we started playing, okay, what the hell should I even do, man? I don't get this. I honestly don't get this thing. This is like weird stuff. But yeah, like whenever we started, I started playing, he came around a lot. He actually taught me some stuff about the game. He told me general stuff about YouTube and how to make everything right. Okay, this was the weirdest Champions of Olympia game I have ever played. This was the weirdest, honestly. This was the weirdest game I've ever played, and I'm telling you, I've played many games throughout my life, but this was the weirdest one I've ever seen. So, not to be judgmental, but what the hell was this? What the hell was that? I don't know, man. Like, to me personally, and I'm not trying to be judgmental, but in this world, it's really important for us to be real and express our opinions the right way. Otherwise, we are turning this world into like a giant shithole. I honestly feel like this just doesn't exactly hit the hammer, man. Like, this is just some bullshit stuff that, you know, I thought that the old Champions of Olympia were bad, but the new one, holy goddamn hell. Like, there's you know, that some guy just woke up in the middle of the night drunk, probably high on cocaine or some shit, you know. Like, I don't know what he was high on, or maybe some MDMA, but the guy actually came up with this. Like, how do you even do that? How many I don't know, man. I'm not trying to be like disrespectful. I'm just trying to say that it doesn't really make sense. Like, it's nothing related to like Rise of Kingdoms. All you have to do is like take random flags and you gotta follow the timer. So it's like there's nothing connected to this, to the real Rise of Kingdoms, you know, or even Champions of Olympia. Now I know the capital chilling on your caption. Not so chill when you play Champions of Olympia. Believe it or not, I had no idea that I was gonna play Champions of Olympia today. Like, I just came, I completely forgot about it whenever I was making the caption of the video. I completely forgot that I was gonna play Champions of Olympia. So as soon as I saw the Champions of Olympia, I was like, fuck. There goes my day, like my amazing day. There it goes. So these guys are winning against us. It's crazy weird. Okay. Yeah, like, I don't even know, man. It's a weird thing. Countdown 1 second. What is that? I don't get that. What is the countdown 1 second? What the hell is even that, man? Like, I'm trying to follow, but I don't get this shit. What is this? What? Oh, man. It's like weird stuff. Yosin, welcome to the stream, man. Dismantle? No. You can put Ragnar Prime behind CPU and put Liu Che behind Alex? Yeah, probably I'm not gonna do that. Ah, man. This feels weird, man. Honestly, like this feels like hella weird. Like I'm telling you. And why is it so hard to actually apply skills on this game? Something. Jeez, 10 minutes already shouting? Yeah. I hate this, man. I actually completely hate this. Like, I don't know. It's like a, I'm telling you, like, you know how the CIA has these types of like tortures and everything. Like, I'm telling you, like, if they ever like catch me for doing something bad, all they gotta do is make me play Champions of Olympia, and I will literally tell them everything they want to know. So if I was a bad guy in a movie, all you gotta do is invite me to Champions of Olympia. All you gotta do, and I will immediately spill every single secret that you need. I'll tell you everything. Like, just don't make me play this goddamn game. That's how bad is the situation, man. I'm telling you, like, this is how bad the situation actually is. I don't understand this. Like, how people, how is someone supposed to find joy in playing this thing? I don't get that. And again, I know I'm complaining for the old maps. Again, I know I'm complaining for the old maps, but truth being said, this as a map is terrible, but it's still much better than the new ones. Like, what the freaking hell was the new maps, man? Who came up with that idea? Like, you just gotta like follow random flags? What? So it's like all about who has the fastest commander, and you don't even know that. Like, that map, it completely changes like the whole dynamic of the game, because now you do not need to have the, okay, now you do not need to have like the strongest march. Now you need to have the fastest march, but you don't even know that, because you don't, it's not like you know exactly what mod you're gonna go for. So yeah, like it's a weird thing, honestly. It's such a weird thing as a notion. I don't get that. Anyway, guys, why the hell are you focusing so goddamn hard? Why are these people focusing so goddamn hard on this? Like, just go for the towers. We want to get the towers, man. The towers are gonna give us the points. Come on, like, you know this game. You are supposed to play this game a lot better than I am. Like, I barely played, I hate it, and even I know the towers are like the main focus. No, I just, Champions of Olympia, it's not something that applies to me, man. I'm telling you, it's like a form of torture. It's a complete form of torture. That's like the only way I can put it. Okay, so we got the towers, we got the points, and this is how you win. Easy peasy lemon squeezy for a terrible game. I just don't know, man. I honestly don't know how much money you gotta pay me for me to actually even pretend that I like this. I have no idea, honestly, like no idea of how much money you gotta give me for me to maybe, just maybe, think or like pretend that maybe I just like the Champions of Olympia, because I really do not. Okay, whatever, man. You want to go for it, you do whatever you want. Well, I believe that we already won this, so I'm not exactly like worried about it, but this guy should actually go and get these goddamn towers just in case, because you never know. But I feel like we already won this, honestly. Hopefully, because I really don't want to play another game, because if I, well, we won the first one and we actually won this one, so if we win this one, the next one I can actually lose and I will still be able to get my points, and that's why I actually want to win this. But yeah, we got this. We actually got this. Good job, Aver. While everyone was trying to chase the mouse, you actually went for the factory. See, I'm telling you, like, I'm good at this shit. I hate it, but I'm good at this shit. Nah, just kidding. Like, I'm only good as like free to play. As free to play, I mean like I'm only good as like Okay. Ah, shit. Not the. Okay, so. Yeah, Hydropant Valley. Like, okay, even the name itself gives me like a headache. The name itself gives me like headache. I don't know, man. I don't want to complain too much, but at the same time, if I just stay in here and be like, well, this is really amazing, then it's not gonna do any good to the game, in my opinion. So, okay. Yes, and everyone like basically outruns me. There's no way for you to know that you are going for what mod of Champions of Olympia you are going. I don't even understand. Why not have just one mod, like one basic mod, and everyone knows how to play that, and it's gonna be a lot easier. Meanwhile, we are just... Where are we going now, man? Where are we even going now? I don't... So weird shit. Okay, where are you guys going? Where's this guy going? Okay, like where are you trying to go, man? Like I don't follow you. I honestly don't get to, where exactly are you trying to go, and what is going on in here? Yeah, this just became like a giant massacre. Like whoever is fighting in here, I cannot even tell anymore. Look at this, like all of the red stuff, like you cannot even tell who's fighting anymore. It's a complete map spam. Okay. Does anyone know when we will get the next More Than Gems event? I believe I saw a map a couple of days ago. I'm not sure, but I believe that somewhere in December we should be getting a More Than Gems. Like before January, I believe. Someone actually showed a map, I just don't remember who it was. It was like someone on the Alliance. So where are we even going here? Like, what is like the idea? Should I guess should go in here? Who came up with this, man? By the time that I go in here, this one will already be finished, which is like the fun part. Because now we gotta go here. See, this makes no sense, man. There's no logical sense as to where the hell we gotta go. I gotta travel the whole map for a goddamn flag, man. What is this? It makes zero sense. Honestly, this one makes zero sense, man. Like, just whatever. I'll just fight for this flag right here, and I don't even give a damn, because this is getting really annoying, you know? Just playing what? Hide and seek? What is this? What is it? Like, honestly, like, are we like trying to joke around or something? It's really getting annoying. Like, it's getting annoying more than the regular Champions of Olympia does to me. I'm telling you, like, this is getting a lot more annoying. This is weird shit, man. Like, there's no sense of the map. Like, there's only no goddamn sense of the map. You're just going in circles. Like, you go here, then you gotta go here, but then you can actually like go here. Like, what is this? It honestly, genuinely doesn't really make goddamn sense. It's a weird shit. Like, it doesn't really. Who came up with this, man? It's a really weird one. I don't get that. Like, I just don't get that. Where are you supposed to find joy in making something that doesn't even make sense? Just get the goddamn thing off me. Like, what is this? Like, they found a way to actually make something really stressful even more stressful. So just when I thought that they just couldn't make a worse game than Champions of Olympia, they made Champions of Olympia 2nd edition. Just when I thought, honestly. Just when I thought that, like, they literally make Champions of Olympia 2nd edition, man. Wow. I'm actually scared to know what they will be coming up with next, because I don't know. Next thing you know, the new KVK will be Champions of Olympia, so we will probably have to play Champions of Olympia for a KVK. Wow. Like, shit, honestly, what the hell was that? So it's kind of like you go here and then you just gotta go here, but no, you wait a minute, this one is finished, so you gotta go here. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, there you go. See, that's the map. That's exactly where you gotta go. What is that? Honestly, like, by the time you get to a tower, the game is already over. No, no, you gotta go that way. Wait, turn back, turn back, turn back, go that way, go that. No, but no, you gotta go south. No. Oh man. Yeah, finding a team, I don't even want to see that. I don't want to find a team anymore. You know, there was a time when I was playing Champions of Olympia, but this is getting so stressful to the point where I think I don't even care about the rewards anymore. I just will probably not even play a Champions of Olympia game anymore. Honestly, like, the new mod was that bad personally for me. And again, not trying to be judgmental, but someone needs to be clear about this, man. I feel like a lot of people just don't actually say whatever they're thinking, because there's no way, well, at least for me, I don't believe that there's a way for me to actually like that mod. No freaking way. I can just wake up one day and just love to play Catch the Cheese or something. That's like a Mickey Mouse type of game, man. It doesn't, there's nothing fun about that. Maybe until then I will have enough gems for my next VIP level. What is your VIP level right now, man? I actually want to see what's going on in here. Well, I know some of the people need 2 to 3 5, so I'm actually really interested in their KVK. To those who do not know, basically this is the Griffin LOL. Well, I know it's funny, man, but it's really stressful, honestly. Like, it's really stressful to me. I honestly don't get it. Yeah, something really bad is going on with Scutes right now, and I don't like that either. But anyway, to explain to you guys, oh, and the clouds. Like, if there's 2 things that I believe Lilith should actually remove from the game, one of them is Champions of Olympia, and the second one is probably like the clouds. I understand that the clouds make everything a little bit more realistic, but it doesn't make sense to have clouds. You know, like, whenever you are fighting, they always block the view, so it gets annoying after a while. It doesn't help you. It actually turns really like into a really stressful thing. So I feel like they should really try and like fix that. Just remove the clouds, you know, like put some other type of animation, put reverse or something, I don't know. But, or maybe like, I don't know, just something that doesn't basically block the view, because whenever I was fighting in my KVK, the clouds were actually becoming so annoying that you could not even move around. My VIP level is level 12. I mean, if you're level 12, basically you're getting like 2 wait a minute, you're getting 2 golden sculptures every single day, right? So yeah, you definitely got to keep working on that VIP level. If you can get to 13, now you won't get much, but it's still like level 13. And then yeah, you gotta go 14, and 15 is probably like a really sweet spot for you to stop at. Actually, you can stop at 14 as well technically, and just work on some other stuff like equipments, like your commanders, you know, stuff like that. But personally, I would feel like stopping at 15 is a lot better. But look at my kill points. I put some effort in it, and I will be hard for you in next KVK. Remember, we are rivals now. True, only if we get to fight each other though, because we don't even know that. Like, we haven't signed up for KVK just yet, man. But if we fight each other, it's gonna be fun. Like, it's actually gonna be really fun. Why not, man? I would love that. I would actually love to have a fun KVK together. Now, for me to explain this KVK to you guys, this is basically how this one works. So this is a top versus bottom type of KVK. In here they're fighting, like, there's like 2 zones to actually go to like the level 8 zone. See, this is what the clouds do, man. They actually turn to be such a pain. Anyway, there's like 2 main zones. There's like this one right here. There's like a half a circle right here, and the other half a circle right here. So this is like the 2 main zones. You only have 4 gates in order to get to like the grade ziggurat to enter the zone 8. So right now in here we see that one of the coalition, so the bot coalition, we will call them like bot and top, because that's basically how the KVK is divided. The bottom coalition has already pushed in here. They have locked the enemy out, and they have actually gained control of both level 6s right here. So it's like one in here and one in here. And this is the enemy right here. Now, for the last 2 days that I've been paying attention, the yellow one has not been burning, which basically means that, surprisingly, either they're like in a... they've like surrendered or something, but it doesn't seem like that. It seems like yellow is actually putting a really good defense, to the point where the red ones, even though they have control of the zone, they cannot even push them back anymore. I have not seen a single yellow flag being burned for the last 2 days, and I've been following this KVK really carefully. The other one, the other side of the KVK, basically this is what's going on. So just click. Okay, so this is what's going on right here. We have these guys, and who are like allied with purple, and they are trying to fight the orange ones and the blue ones. Like, if you're gonna call them like light blue or cyan or something, they're trying to fight the blue one. So the fighting is going on right now, is going like in this zone right here. They're trying to exclude them from the zone 6 to get control and access of the level 6 pass right here, as well as they're fighting right about here. So this is like where they're fighting with each other. They're fighting here, and they're trying to push them back here as well. So this is like the whole fighting area. Like, 1, just a little bit in here, but not fighting right now. 2 right here, and then you got the zone right here, and there's like this one as well. This is how they're fighting each other right now. And well, the way this one works, from what I've been trying to understand, is that usually during the night is the bottom coalition, which actually has more power. So I would say that these guys are probably like asleep or something, but in the morning they wake up and they have the control. So it's kind of like a night versus day. Like, the whole situation literally changes from the morning to the afternoon. Like, in the morning, these guys have these guys have like complete control. So the top coalition has complete control over the map. They are really active. They are burning the enemy. And then you come in the evening, and the contrary is happening, where is these guys, like the bottom coalition, burning the top coalition. So this is why it's really interesting to me. For the last 3 days, I have not been able to understand which coalition is actually going to win this. Like, I have no idea who is in advantage, because depending on the time of the day, the situation is completely different. To give you like an overview, for example, I don't. Okay, so why am I spectating and I have this? I should have the. Why am I spectating and I got this, man? Okay. So let's just redo this. Okay, let's just like redo this. What's it like 2235? Yeah. It's really weird, honestly. It's really weird. Okay, this game turns. Yeah, okay, but at this point you really want to try to beat a pain in the behind, though. Why? Oh man, rise of glitches or something. Like, it's full of glitches over there, man. Okay. Let's retry this one last time. Hopefully this is a lot better than the last time now. Okay, let's try and go to this KVK again. Hopefully, just hopefully, there's no more glitches and we can actually enjoy the KVK this time. Hopefully, though. you know, just in case. Like I'm hoping it's not too much of a burden for us to do that. Thank you. So I will write you an in-game message. Okay, yeah, we'll go as fast as possible. 14, and then we'll go in an egg event. Nice, man. I feel like it's gonna take you a while to go to like VIP 14, like probably like a half a month, well, half a year or something, because that's how long it took me. Maybe it will take you like a lot less. Hopefully, I'm really hoping that it's gonna take you like a lot less, but you still don't know that. 19 LZ. Okay, so who is this guy? Wait a minute, what's going on in here? So Greenjaw is this a Griffin? I honestly have to like remember myself. And then Mr. Smith, you're from 2174 right now, man. Actually, you have a lot more kill participation than I have, so you're actually doing a really good job. Congratulations. Yeah, if we are if you are like enemies in the upcoming KVK, I feel like we will both really enjoy it. Okay, let's see what's going on in here, guys. Getting back into the KVK. You old? Yeah, I'm definitely old, man. I got dementia or something. I literally got dementia, man. I literally got dementia. So, see what I told you. Like, during the night is the bottom coalition who always has control of the fight. Like, they somehow... they always have control of the fight. They are always the most active ones. But you go into the morning and a complete turnaround of the situation happens, where... it's these guys that have complete control of the KVK. So for the last 2 days, man, I've been really trying to understand like who is gonna win this KVK, and it's impossible to actually get that. Now again, I have a couple of friends of mine who are part of 2235, so they're like in the bottom coalition, who is currently really well. They're the ones like who are pushing. But that being said, I'm not exactly siding with anyone in here. All I want to do is have a really good KVK. I want to watch and spectate and make the best win. But so far, the bottom coalition is proving to be a little more powerful, and these guys are struggling just a little bit more. That being said, the fact that the red ones are unable to burn the yellow for like the past 2 days is really starting to become interesting, because it seems like they found these guys are really powerful somehow. In a way, they're maybe not able to push, but they are really good at defense. So I don't know what's going to go happen, but I'm telling you, whenever this game, whenever like the Great Ziggurat opens, this KVK is going to become really interesting. So finally we will be able to draw a line as to who is going to win this KVK and who is going to lose it. But yeah, like it's a really interesting KVK, because the map is switching so much from day to night, man. It's like a complete turnaround. Right now is the bottom coalition, because we're like at nighttime, who has the upper hand, and most of these guys are actually like woken up. They are here to fight. We can see that so easily. Like look at the bottom coalition. They're actually pushing in every possible direction. But give them like 6 hours or 7 hours, and these guys will go AFK, and these guys will just wake up and do the same thing all over again, right from scratch. So it is this much fun as a KVK. You think you know who the winner is, and then switch like just like that. I feel like it might be one of the most interesting KVKs that I have ever seen when it comes to like deciding the winner. There's no way for you to know that. There's literally no way for you to know that. Avery, if you want chaining, Gearcraft, Seth Brutality, or Queen Soul, keeping Sakura Fubuki is a waste. I don't even know if I'm gonna do that, man. Honestly, I have no idea if I'm gonna do that. I haven't thought that deeply when it comes to what will I craft, Seth Brutality, or anything else. Whenever I do that, I'll probably make a decision on the Sakura Fubuki as well, but for now it's really good. It's helping me out. It's part of my CPO, and whenever the time comes, maybe I will sacrifice it, but it's not gonna be right now. So for the moment, we are enjoying Sakura Fubuki. She's really cool. She's doing a great job, you know. She's getting those kills. Why not? Like, let's just keep that as an item and see if we can switch it later. I would love to be in KVKs like this. Yes, because it actually appears like both sides actually have a fair chance of winning. And mind you, they have been fighting for at least 5 days. Like, I have been following this KVK like 10 minutes or 15 minutes for about every single day. And these guys just keep fighting, and every single time that I come, someone else is winning. Like, you see these guys being like, in your mind, you see them burning, and you're like, okay, I know for goddamn sure that the bot side is gonna win. But I'm telling you, you come in the morning, and these guys will be the most active you've ever seen. It's like a complete change of situation in here. It's so fun. So, Aver. Yes, Riffin, tell me, brother. I never had fighting over 2 or 3 days straight. Yeah, and I feel like this KVK would be really fun because everyone would actually love to fight for a long period of time. Should I go 3 infantry, 1 archers, or 2 infantry, 1 archers, 1 cavalry? That's a really good question. I feel like the second option. Okay, the reason as to why, it's actually really simple, and we'll go back to my city just to like explain to you as to why I believe the second option is better. So if you go with like 3 infantry and 1 archers, you will really struggle when it comes to getting enough infantry from only 1 building. But if you have 1 cavalry and 2 infantry, now you have 1 more building who is actually valuable to your city. So I believe, even though technically infantry is in a really good spot when it comes to like field fighting, I feel like you will be able to train a lot more troops with, if you have like if your cavalry is also fighting. So if I'm training cavalry in here, of course I want them to fight on the battlefield. I don't want them to be of waste. So personally, I feel like, yeah, just personally, if it was me, I would probably go with 2 infantry, 1 cavalry, and 1 archers. Now this is why, but I might be completely wrong. This is just me thinking about it, you know. I feel like you are asking too much. Like, if you have like 3 infantry marches, you are basically asking too much of your infantry building. You know, you are not going to be able to train enough infantry in order to fight into the upcoming KVK. The only way you're going to be able to do that is with speed ups. Even with speed ups, you are going to struggle so hard. So there's no way to naturally train enough infantry to feed all your marchers. Does it like make sense, or am I like wrong in here? Not even Chisgold does 3 infantry? Yeah. Okay, I don't know much about Chisgold marches, honestly, even though I watch the guy, but I've never focused so hard into like what marches he has. Devonshire Barb says brutality plus 5%, Queen Soul plus 5%. These are chaining gears, not Sakura Fubuki. Yeah, we'll see about that, man. We'll actually see about that. I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do with this thing yet, but so far I'm not gonna be moving that, because in order for me to chain, well, I got Sakura Fubuki right now, but for me to actually like, well, I might sacrifice my Sakura Fubuki in the future and get my Seth Brutality, but for the moment I cannot do that because I don't have enough materials. So I will actually keep my Sakura Fubuki in order to chain, and yeah, whenever time comes for a better option, I might actually switch to it. But I will go for Infantry Zenith, or should I wait for next year anniversary? Wait, okay, I actually have to like reread your question. Give me like just a tiny second. I will go for Infantry Zenith, or should I wait for next year anniversary? Oh, I see. So if you have like 3 marches of infantry and you go for Infantry Zenith, it technically makes sense on one side. But that being said, yeah, I feel like I don't know, man. Honestly, I honestly don't feel like you will have enough. You will be able to train enough troops. So if you basically lose like 500k infantry in 1 KVK, that's gonna be really tough on you, man. You cannot train 500k until the next KVK. It's a lot of troops, you know. And if you don't have infantry, then you have nothing. But if you have like all your buildings, basically, if you have like all your buildings basically training troops, that's like more different. You know, there was a time when I was technically thinking that maybe, just maybe, I should also make me like a well, whenever it's time, maybe, just maybe, having like a siege march would not be the worst of ideas either. So I was thinking of having like 2 infantry, 1 archers, 1 cavalry, and 1 siege. So that's what I was thinking, you know. Like I thought to myself, why not? Like, why just waste my siege when I can just like use them on the battlefield, you know? That's a lot of waste. Like that's a building that is training for you, and it's literally going to waste. And instead, you're just training troops with speed ups. Imagine just how much speed ups I would save if I had one more building naturally making troops for me. Going 3 infantry just for Zenith is not a good idea. I would side with Yosin on this one, yeah. I would side with Yosin on this one, but you know why I'm thinking that that's like the best course of action. Personally, I feel like it would be really good if you had one march of each unit type. Personally, that's what I would do, but maybe I'm wrong, you know. Again, that's what I would do. Right now I have only one infantry march, but I'm trying to get my cavalry or archers. I'm just waiting for a really good moment. I'm waiting for the new commanders to actually show up so I can make a good decision. But that being said, there's gonna be a time when I actually go for siege as well. Like, why not, you know? I'm gonna save like a ton of speed ups, you know? How much speed ups are we wasting to basically train troops before a fight starts? I know I'm wasting a lot, you know? I'm wasting like at least 2 months of training speed ups, if not more. And that's like after pre-KVK. I'm literally training troops after pre-KVK, just so I can prepare for the main fight. So why would I do that? Why would I put like 3 marches into infantry and then I'm basically fighting with only one building? And you got your cavalry, who is useless because you cannot use them. All you can do is basically like sacrifice them to towers, and you have the siege, which basically you are deleting anyway. So out of 4 buildings who are giving you troops, you are actually taking advantage of only 2, and the rest of the 2 are basically useless. And yeah, probably I would follow with Yasin on this one. You may have the commanders if you want to, but I never trained on pre-KVK. Well, technically you should, because you want to win the pre-KVK, you know. Like, I'm not, as a kingdom, you are trying to get a good spot in the pre-KVK, because why not? Is that extra 3% damage, you know. But that being said, if you only have like your infantry, you are going to lose a lot of infantry in the KVK, because that's basically your only troop that you are fighting with, and then you will need to somehow make up for the numbers, and the only way you can do that is by wasting speed ups. So a lot of speed ups that you technically can save for a really bad moment, or for like a really huge push up like Zenith of Power, you are actually wasting on training your only troop being infantry. Because if you train archers, they're useless, and if you train, well, if you train archers, they're not, because you're going 3 and 1. But if you train cavalry, they're useless, and if you train siege, they're useless as well. Only train for Bastion? Oh yeah, I probably never do that. Even though technically I should, but I never train for Bastion, honestly, because I don't have enough speed ups to do that right now. I'm basically trying to save my troops. I'm trying to save my speed ups because I want to push for a Zenith of Power someday. I don't know when, just someday. Makes sense. It's just an idea, man. Like, you have to understand, and I try to always specify the fact that, listen, I'm not an expert on Rise of Kingdoms. I'm just a guy who's been playing Rise of Kingdoms for like a year. I know some stuff. I'm well aware though that I don't know some other stuff. So if you ask me, that's what I would do. But by no means I'm an expert. So just don't, I don't know, just make some research as well, you know. Don't just go with that just because I told you. But me and Yasin appear to be on the same mind with this one, which is probably go with 2-1-1. 2 infantry, 1 archers, 1 cavalry. It's going to be amazing. And when you go for a 5th march, probably even then I wouldn't go for infantry. I would probably go for siege. I feel like taking advantage of that siege is a really sweet spot that a lot of people are not taking advantage of. Yeah, these guys are basically burning right now. These guys are basically burning right now. Oh man, 35 TB is here to fight. Let's go. Hey, where this Bilgit guy started. Bauf, welcome to the stream, man. I'm sorry, I actually I didn't see your message. What's your 2 marches gonna be? If you're talking about Riffin, I have no idea what his 2 marches are gonna be. But if you're talking about me, the first march that I have right now is Scipio and Liu Che. The second march, I haven't made a decision just yet. I'm waiting for the new commanders to drop out so I can understand if infantry or cavalry will be in a good spot for me to train them. So for the moment, I don't exactly have an idea. We'll just have to wait and see. Whew, there's Bigless, by the way. This guy and me, we used to be like really close, man. He was a really good friend of mine. And yeah, like it sucks that we are not in the same KVK anymore, and well, not in the same kingdom anymore, but hey, what you gonna do? I really wish him the best, and I hope that he's able to win this KVK, because we have suffered a lot, man. Like, we lost KVK 1 together, we lost KVK 2 together, well, we won KVK 1 together, but we lost KVK 2, 3, and 4 together. So 4 KVKs in a row, like 3 KVKs in a row, me and this guy have literally lost everything. We fought so hard, and I'm actually really glad that this guy is actually in a really good spot right now, and that he won last KVK, and he probably might win the next KVK as well. He deserves it. Like, he is a really good friend of mine when it comes to Rise of Kingdoms. Yeah, I'd probably go for Siege for the 5th pair. Well, Mr. Siege is literally doing a lot of work with the Siege marches, so you should probably go and check him out. I feel like there's a lot to be discovered when it comes to Siege, man. Buff says Ragnar, Scipio, and Leo war. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Who's WW? Okay, I gotta think about that. Give me like a second. Who's like the? Okay, I gotta think about that. Wait a minute. I actually lost it. Who that commander is, Buff? I actually lost it. You have to give me the full name. I'm just yeah, I'm low-key drunk a little bit right now, so maybe there's that. Wallace. Oh right, Wallace. William Wallace. My bad. True. Yeah, okay. Those are like good marches. You can go with like 2 initial infantry, but then again, I feel like going with 2 initial infantry marches. Again, man, I really want to take advantage of all my troops. Normally, I don't want to sacrifice my troops just for towers, because that's like what farms technically do, you know. I can sacrifice, like last KVK I sacrificed a lot of cavalry, but I could have used them for a lot more work, you know. Instead, I just sacrificed all my cavalry to march to towers and everything like that, to the point where I even sacrificed 300k cavalry to the enemy. By the end of the KVK, I sent 2 marches of 150k cavalry to the enemy gates, and I had my hospital full. I got me some kill points, but in the end of the day, I lost a lot of cavalry. So that's why I don't have enough right now. But I sacrificed them because I didn't need them. Either I was gonna delete my cavalry because my power was going way too high for the next KVK, or I was just gonna like get some kill points with that. We weren't fighting anymore, so I was like, you know what, fine, man. I just sent them with like a shitty commander to the enemy gates, to the enemy level 6 gates, and they just killed them, and at least I got me like 1,000,000 kills out of it. I heard next Lilith release epic engineers. I heard next year Lilith will release an epic engineer. I probably will try that. I don't know, honestly. Like, I don't know what they're gonna be coming up with, but if they come up with something good, why not, man? After all, like, Rise of Kingdoms is all about experimenting. A lot of marches have been found out by only experimenting. So you know, there's people who say, I feel like the best fighters in Rise of Kingdoms are the people who know what march to use into what occasion. So you see the enemy, you see what he's fighting with, and you're like, okay, this is what I'm gonna be fighting with to counter him. Now again, this is a Kraken thing. Most free-to-play guys are not even able to do that, but still. Yosen says, Eivor, you already have Joanne, just keep waiting for new cavalry and keep saving golden heads. Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm just not investing into cavalry anymore. I got my Joanne, she's level 40. I'm not even pushing her anymore because I just want to see what the new cavalry is going to be all about. If they're any good, I'll probably go cavalry. If not, then I guess I'll just go with the with the Hermann and Zhuk Liao, you know. It's not fun, but I just don't want to go for like I don't want to go like Nevsky Jones, Nevsky Joanne, or like anything else, and then find out that the new commanders are actually crazy broken, and I got nothing to get them with. So I don't want to waste my resource, man. I'll be waiting for the new commanders, and then we will see and make a decision on that. For the new, I guess for the upcoming KVK, I still gotta fight with only one march. But then again, even if I had 2 marches, I don't have enough materials to make the equipments, so I would still fight with only 1 march. I'm really behind on my account when it comes to like equipments, man. I gotta find me a way to get me a lot more. Oh man, this is really good. I'm drinking some Johnny Red Label right now. Amazing. Also keep saving sovereign keys. If new cavalry is not better than Huo, you can just get a lot of Huo heads from the Heart's Desire event. Yeah, that is true as well. I should have about 90 sovereign keys right now. It's not too much, but I'm trying to gather as many as I can. The problem is that we had the sovereign key event, and I was really busy to the point where, unfortunately, I really could not. Wait, it's like March, right? Yeah, okay. I was really busy throughout my day with work to the point where I just could not take full advantage of it. So out of like 4 days of like, well, out of 16 keys, I was able to get only like 12. I actually lost 4 keys. Huo Joan, if new cavalry is trash, yeah. Probably, if the new cavalry is trash, it's either gonna be like Huo Joan, or it's gonna be like well, I'm also thinking about getting my my Zug Liao and my well, my Hermann Zug Liao. Like, I feel like that's a really good march as well. Like, it's gonna be archers, but why not? Technically, infantry is a lot more useful because you also use it for whenever you do like barbed fort or stuff like that, and it's really cool. It's really good, but still, I feel like an archer march would not be a bad idea, you know. Because at least I give my archers just a little bit of meaning, you know. Otherwise, I'm keeping my archers for nothing. No, don't do archers? What? Why don't you like the idea of archers? The archer is the first target in a ball. Okay, true, but that being said, they're actually really good against infantry as well, right? You need full legendary gear for archers. So you're saying that if I go with cavalry, it's gonna be I can fight with a lot less, but if I go with archers, I will be needing full legendary gear. I didn't even know that, honestly. You're the first guy to actually tell me that. The archer is the first target in the ball. Yeah, I was just thinking that a lot of people are using infantry right now, so if I wanted to fight well in the map, I was thinking, why go cavalry, which is technically weak? I could just go archers, you know? Because cavalry is weak against infantry, but archers are actually really great against infantry. But Hermann is a great value for your kingdom? Wait, for my kingdom? Cavalry are fast? Yeah, they are. Now, okay, a good advantage that cavalry usually has is that normally you can go into enemy backline and deal a lot of damage by killing their farming marches or just about anything else, you know, like you can be a real menace to the enemy with just like 1 cavalry march. That is true. That being said though, I don't know, man. For a ball fight, I feel like cavalry would just be way too weak. Counter doesn't really matter on a ball fight. Well, it's a yes and no type of situation. Like, if technically I always position myself really good, so it's not like I go the first one in the ball to the point where I'm getting like focused. You know, I'm actually surprised that a lot of people actually see what commanders they're fighting in the ball. Because if I'm fighting in a ball, I normally just zoom out and I just hit the points, man. Like, I never ever zoom in to understand what commander this point is, because by the time I zoom in I see nothing. So I would just rather stay in this view and just go like this, you know. More Hermans, more debuff, more damage from all out of your kingdom. Yeah, I guess you're right on that. Anyway, yeah, I'm just waiting for the new commanders right now, and then we will be making a decision. Different game ever when you play more than one march? Yeah, that might be true as well. Like, I'm actually worried about that in the future, trust me. I'm actually worried about the fact that I will not be able to control my marches as good as I want them to control them. Because even with one march, I normally struggle because I want to be fighting this guy and it actually goes all the way around. Strategic mode shows the type of troops on dot mode. Oh yeah, I forgot that we have the strategic mode now and a lot of stuff changes. Because before, with the old dot mode, you know, understanding what you were hitting was really hard. That is true, Buff. That is really true. Anyway, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. It's still too soon to understand or to tell. For the moment, it's really important that we just try and do all the daily events. We try to focus on the game as much as possible. We try to waste all the daily AP points. We gather as many gems as possible, and the rest is just gonna happen on its own. Now, I get you guys. Like, there's a lot of decision making. I'm at a point of my game where there's a lot of stuff to do. Honestly, I don't like that either, but I'm aware of how much hard work I gotta do, man. Like, I started this game a lot later than a lot of people, you know. A lot of people started before me. They are in a really good spot. They have like cities with like 4 marches, 5 marches, and I'm here fighting with only 1 right now. And even this one is not like completed per se, because I still have to get my my Hammer of Sun and Moon, which I need materials for, and I also need to get my Conqueror's Helm. I do have both of them. I just cannot craft them because I don't have the materials. So right now, as we are, I'm really trying to get everything done. It's not easy though. Let me see in here. So I'm trying to get this stuff in here, man, finished. This guy, I still need a lot of materials for him. Let me just see where I am, by the way. Like, just normally you shouldn't open them, but I know that even if I open them, it's not going to change much. So yeah, I only got like 52. I still need like 18 more. I still need like 18 more in order to craft it. My Hammer of Sun and Moon, and then we can. I don't even want to talk about my Conqueror Helm, like this one as well. It needs like another 50 ore. So I'm really struggling right now. I'm trying my best to do all the daily events. I'm trying my best to do everything that I can to maximize the amount of materials that I get out of the game. But yeah, sometimes some stuff just takes time, man. Some stuff just takes time. Now I'm at a point right now where normally farming barbs would actually give me a lot of materials, but I cannot do that because unfortunately I have to keep pushing on my books. So therefore I gotta do my forts because I gotta get my tier 5s. So all of this stuff, man, a lot of stuff to do and a lot of decision to be made. So I can only optimize my game for only one thing. Right now I'm optimizing my game for my tier 5. So even though I'm fighting to get materials, the best source of getting materials is doing barbs, but I cannot do them because I gotta do the barb forts. And yeah, that's basically what I'm stuck at the game right now. That's what I'm struggling with. I'm hoping that I can get my tier 5 done as fast as possible, and after I do that, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to start chaining barbs all day long with my daily AP. Of course, I'm not going to be wasting any bottles, but the moment I start to do that, I will probably see a lot of change when it comes to the materials coming in. And if I do that, then yeah, a lot of stuff will change. So I did some chaining in here. So we got some stuff. Okay, not too much, but we got some materials, okay? Where are they? We got some here, we got some ore right here, you know? We got some stuff right here. Like, all of this is really important. But I cannot do that right now because I gotta be focusing really hard. I really gotta focus on my books. Like, this is like, we are going for a KVK right after Christmas, and before we go into the next KVK, it's really important that I have my 2000 books to upgrade my castle. Because I'm trying to get one castle upgrade per mid KVK. I'm sorry, per off KVK, I guess. So every single time that we come into like home kingdom, I'm trying to really grind to get my books and upgrade my castle, and I'm hoping that within maybe less than a year I can have my tier 5s coming home. And after we do that, the whole game is gonna basically open up and a lot of stuff is gonna change. That's where the account is right now. It's gonna take a while, man, but trust me, it's gonna be worth it. A year from now, this account is gonna be a lot more different than what it is right now. But for now, we just gotta like play it slow, understand that the game is all about patience. There's nothing you can do by just grinding overnight, you know. No matter how much you grind in a day in Rise of Kingdoms, it's not going to change much. It's all about whatever you do, like daily, every single day that you can. You got to keep pushing, you got to keep doing everything. You see a new event, you got to take part in it. You have to like understand what events are good to push on and what events are good to actually just do the basics, the bare minimum, and just not even go further. Gotta keep saving skill reset for Joanne. That is true as well. I don't know, man. I feel like, you know, part of me wants to really go into another KVK because I know of the amazing rewards that from the KVK, but the other part of me understands that. Just give me like a moment. I'm sorry, my brother was here. Like I said, part of me wants to go into KVK because I really do realize how important it is to go and win a KVK, and the rewards and the gems and everything that you get from winning a KVK. The other part of me understands that unfortunately I have to stay in home kingdom and gather the books of convenient in order to keep pushing for my tier 5. So all of this stuff really matters, because I can go into KVK, I can gather the gems, but it's really hard. It's actually really hard to gather enough gems for, because I need to gather 120,000. Well, no, I need to gather about 100,000 gems in order to upgrade my castle from City Hall from 22 to 25. I actually need 100,000 gems. Now you can go into KVK and be like, okay, this KVK I will gather 100,000 gems and I will invest everything I have into my castle, and that's a way of doing it. The other way of doing it is just like do the forts. Yeah, KVK is nice. KVK has some amazing rewards, man, to the point where you want to do as many KVKs as you can, but at the same time you want to do as much KVKs as you can and actually win. Chain for 6 hours, give 6 days universal speed-ups. It is so nice. Yeah, I feel like KVK is amazing. The amount of stuff that you get from a KVK is actually really amazing. The problem with KVKs is you go into KVK, you invest so much from your resources, and at the end of the day you at least want to win it, you know. Give me like a second, guys. I have to mute the mic for 1 second. Alright, we are back. I just had to call a friend. He didn't open it. Well, he didn't respond. So, oh, these guys are burning for the first time in like 2 days. I'm actually seeing these guys burn, and this is really special, man. I'm telling you, I haven't seen these guys burn in like a long time, to the point where I didn't even think that I would be seeing them burn anytime soon, you know. Yeah, this is really special, the fact that these guys are burning. I honestly had not seen that happen for a long time. I thought it was getting to the point where it was actually getting to the point where I thought that these guys were like impenetrable or something. Meanwhile, okay, we see the bottom coalition in here who is actually pushing They're trying to build, they're trying to push. They even got control of this this zone right here, which they actually previously had lost. Now they actually have control of this. Nice. Yosin says chaining with 3 marches for 4 hours straight will get you at least 2 weeks of speed ups. Yeah, but you are wasting a lot of AP points as well, so it's kind of like, yeah, you're definitely right, Yosin. Chaining with 3 marches for 4 hours will get you 2 weeks of speed ups. That being said, you want to watch out of how much AP you actually waste. You know, okay, friend calling me. Back in a second, guys. Okay, back, guys. I'm sorry. So I'll have to like stream for like 10 more minutes, and after that I really gotta call the stream because I have some stuff to do. I chained with only 2 marches though. Honestly, I'm preparing like a 3rd march right now. That I'm really trying to get, like, for my next KVK. I want to have at least 3 chaining marches. If I have 3 chaining marches for my next KVK, I can do a lot of stuff more faster, you know. Because the main problem that I have whenever I'm streaming or whenever I want to go into a KVK is the fact that I can chain so slowly with only 2 marches. So, and before it was even worse because I had to chain with like 1 march. So mind you, in order for me to waste my daily AP points with only 1 march, I was needing like 5 hours, 6 hours. Now that I have 2 marches, I can do that for like 3 hours. If I have like 3 marches, I can do the same thing for like 2 hours. So all of this actually changes like the whole dynamic of the game. I had to play every single, like for every single KVK so far, I had to play 6 hours to just waste my daily AP points, you know. Now with like 2 or 3 chaining marches, a lot of stuff is going to change. So that's why I feel like the next upcoming KVKs that I will be having, they are going to be a lot better. Now again, I believe that 3 marches is like the sweet spot. I know that there's like some people who chain with like 5 marches, like 12-inch. I cannot do that. I feel like that would be like pure stress, but I would definitely love to chain with like 3 marches. I know, I'm pretty certain that I can do that. I can definitely chain with 3 marches, and I can definitely get some amazing rewards, and I can do everything faster. And if I am able to finish all my work, which is basically my daily chaining, in 2 hours, that means that I can actually start and do the rest of the stuff. So I can do you know, I can actually focus on the rest of like the achievements. Duality, hello man, how are you doing? I'm late. Yeah, no worries about it, man, no worries about it. I will actually be closing stream in like 10 minutes, I ain't gonna lie, but don't worry about it, brother. You have a life as well. I'm actually really happy that everything is going well for you. And yeah, like it's just like Rise of Kingdoms is just a game, and I'm just a streamer, man. You can always afford to come by one other day, you know. Nothing special in here, plus the stream is always there. You might not be able to interact with me, but the video is always there. That being said, there's nothing special that we are doing right now that technically requires you to be here. You can just enjoy, man. Like, it's just all we are doing right now is just we are watching some KVK. I'll give you like a brief explanation of the KVK just in case. But so this is the top versus bottom KVK. In here is like the red guys, like the red fighting with the purple and the yellow ones. They're trying to like push them out. Right now they have control of the zone 7. The zone 7 is like basically it starts all the way from here and it ends in here, and there's like the other side. So it's like kind of like 2 zone 7s fighting for 1 zone 8. 4 gates, 1 2 3 4 right here. On the other side is the enemy, who's like the purple guys, and the light blue ones fighting against the orange, if I may call them orange, or the brown ones, whatever. And they're fighting like also like against the blue ones. So this is like the fight going on. These guys have been fighting for like 4 or 5 days. They're fighting really good. No, I cannot tell whose side is gonna win and what side is gonna lose because they have like different fighting times. So throughout the night is the bottom coalition who has the upper hand, and throughout the day is the upper coalition right here who actually has the upper hand. So right now as we are speaking, it's night, so of course these guys, like the bottom coalition, is pushing. We can see them here burning the enemy from all sorts of sides, you know, like right here they're burning the enemy down. See right here, like they're burning these guys, you know, and right here, you know, like it's kind of like their time to shine. But in the morning everything changes. In the morning everything changes, and it's these guys who are burning the enemy. So it's actually a really interesting fight, man. It's a really interesting fight, I ain't gonna lie, you know. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the fact that these guys are fighting for such a long time, that no one side seems to be getting the upper hand. I feel like the Great Ziggurat fight is gonna be really awesome and really strong, and I can't wait for it to start. Now these guys are locked out, so there's the thing, you know. These guys are kind of like low-key locked out of KVK, so I feel like the Kingsland is gonna be kind of weird, and there's bigger chances that the bottom coalition might win it, because one of the guys, these guys right here, sadly they appear to not be able to join the fight. So by the time that these guys will enter the Great Ziggurat, these guys will try and burn, so they will probably spend like a full day, if not more, trying to like push to get to the main fight. And yeah, I feel like that's definitely going to be an issue. So I feel like that's going to be an issue. I feel like the bottom coalition is just a little bit has the upper hand to fight in the Great Ziggurat, because these guys cannot fight for shit. They just locked out, you know, they cannot join. These guys can definitely fight, but on the other side you also have these guys right here who cannot exactly join as easily, but they have like, if they're able to like salvage this part right here, they will be able to fight the Great KVK. Can you check C12419 is fighting right now with my old kingdom, and 7 friends of mine are in it. I cannot log in salty. I guess we can, man. I guess we can for like, we got 3 more minutes honestly, but I guess we can. I have no idea what I'm looking at though, so we actually have to check everything out in here. Well, these guys honestly, wait, what is this? Wait, what? I said C, man. What is this? 12419 12419. Okay, 600 600. Are you sure the number is correct, man? Are you sure the 12419 is the correct number? Because I don't know why, but it's taking me to like weird places. I feel like it must be like another one probably. Oh, it's C12403. Okay. Yeah, give me like a second. I'll try my best to check it out. But the one that I showed you is the KVK that I'm actually really interested in right now, because I have a couple of friends of mine who are fighting there. They're like part of the bottom coalition. So again, I don't play sides. I want the better coalition to win. But that being said, you know, like they're my friends, so if they win I would be definitely a lot happier. So you said C, what was it like again? We'll go like this. C12403, and it was like 600 600. Okay, so I cannot see anything in here honestly. Is there anyone fighting in here? No, man, this just doesn't work, man. Whatever C is, this is 12403 1000 1000. Like, what do I have to do in order for me to get me there? I think it ended already. Lol. Yeah, okay. Okay, like yeah, that's kind of weird that it just, the game wasn't allowing me to go to the KVK, but then again, sometimes it happens. So I in my head I thought that was a glitch. Alright guys, that being said, I want to call this one a stream. I'm really sorry, but I have to like bail out. I have to go out with my friends today. What can I do, man? As much as I want to stay here and stream, we also have some friends that we gotta visit. So thank you all for stopping by. I'll try and make a live stream maybe tomorrow or another day. We will see. That being said,